that smell? Smells so nice. Smells like cologne or something. But yeah, anyways, I'm sorry guys. I know I talk about God and Jesus a lot, right? And Buddha and religion. I'm not one to push those views on people. Usually those things are my intimate thoughts. Like I like to talk about them in private. But since I started doing these live videos, they seem to get like an in-depth like behind the scenes story of me versus my faith, I guess you would say, man versus faith. I never saw it as like something that was solidified and strong at any time. I feel like it's a constant battle and struggle with oneself. It's not something you could just say, oh yeah, oh yeah. It's something that's a constant battle. Yes, I can be able, whatever that smell is, I like it. He's ever really cologne. Smells so good. Where's cologne? Anyways, yeah, I think it's like, it's a battle from within to me. It's like, I don't feel like I have to recruit anybody. It's just about me recruiting myself and trying to be able. I don't know how to explain it, but like the struggles that I may be going through at the time. You know, am I not doing what I need to do that God wants me to do? Kind of deal. Am I going in the wrong direction? Do I need to? Maybe God is leading me in a different direction. Okay. Always like that. So those are like more inside portraits of me versus what I expose to the world. I don't know, there's no such thing as man versus faith, I think. It's all like man versus himself, man versus nature, man versus what, such and such, but never in the case of like man versus faith. You know? How do you understand an omnipotent being that knows everything? You know? Knows everything in the future, past, and present. And what's going to be in the next life for you and before that. And, what lessons do I need to learn from what I knew back then in my past life and bring them into the present and how to. Or am I so drawn to the flesh that I'm disregarding like what's really important? You know, does appearance really matter as much as faith? Or am I living in a? I think I'm living in hell, but at the same time, I feel like I'm in heaven spiritually, if you know what I mean. like God's saying to me, uh, you know, when things fall apart, I always go back to that. When things fall apart, it's probably for the best. Because God wants you, or the omnipotent being, or the universal mind, or the great architect, or whatever, probably wants you to build a new house. He's not liking the one you're building now or something. Just probably sees it turning bad in the future or something. Maybe find yourself a better, I don't know, spot, a stronger ground, better building materials, better design, everything. Not saying start a new life, but take what you know and see if you could do it better each time, you know. If you have a good foundation and it's on a good whatever piece of land, then maybe you just need new walls and a new roof or something, or new windows or a new like bathroom or something. Not all lost, unless you choose to live that way. What would you say? Probably obsessed with dumb shit. Would you say, like, I don't know, money? Money being a... Not that I don't like money, I'm telling you. I like money too, just as the next person. But if all my needs are taken care of, and I don't know, do I really need a brand new, like, GMC each year? I don't know. Knowing full well I never take care of the other ones real well. I don't give them an oil change. I don't change the transmission fluid. I don't put in new filters. I don't do none of that. I just take it, run it into the ground, and buy a new one. But, I don't know. Seems like a more expensive problem than it does an easy fix one, if you know what I mean. I don't believe in pretty packages, garbage inside. I do not like that. I know it happens, it can happen to anyone, but sometimes whatever, so the world, I mean, whatever works for you, but it still doesn't help what's going on inside, you know. It might make you feel more insecure about yourself. Like right now, I feel really insecure about myself. And just like, I feel humiliated, embarrassed. But if I get kicked out of here in a week, it's probably because God wants that for me. God doesn't want me here anymore. And He got a better idea for me somewhere else. I don't know, Saline County Jail, you know, helping people. I don't know. I don't know. They always say God puts you in fucking settings that you really don't want to be in, but He needs you there. He needs you there for some reason, or God needs you there. You know? Like I never understood why I was in the like working with prisoners for so long in these sweatshop things. And then the more I worked with these people, I began to realize they have a lot of struggles in their life. They have a lot of hardships, especially coming out of the system. Many are young who have a lot of potential in life, but feel like they've thrown it all away and don't see a future because they're relegated and stuck in these like dead-end jobs for like pennies on the dollar. And I think to myself, some of the people I've known in those programs, like I never understood like why some of them just like called it quits, if you know what I mean. But I kind of do. Like if I had to do that all the fucking time, and I had no choice but to do that for the rest of my life, I'd probably feel the same way. But usually I just think to myself, like, do you really want me to do this forever? Like, is this what, or am I just here temporarily? I don't know. What's the next move? But anyways, another beautiful Kansas sky, light blue. Anyways, kids, let's start our lessons today on reincarnation. I know it's blasphemous, but I'm going to turn you off and I'm going to start my lesson plan up and see where it goes. I know it's so blasphemous, but some people, some Christian mystics believed in it. So there are Christians out there from days of yore who did believe in it. So, and they wrote about it. So, anyways, we'll touch upon that, I guess. I'll be back. Bye-bye.